Okay.
All right.
You want me to share the screen?
Yeah, you can share the screen. Go ahead.
Okay, let's go to, I've got this one up first. Okay.
All
All
right,
right.
Miss Jeanette. You know, since I've been knowing you, we started out in one system and we did that, and that worked out pretty good. But now you have something new, something exciting, and I want you to explain to everyone that sees this. Matter of fact, let me mute some people, but mute. I might need to start over. All right, all right. All right, Mr. Net, we've been doing one system and that was working out fine, but now there's something new on the horizon. And I want you to explain to everybody why this is so powerful and how you've been having success with it. Can you do that for me today? Mr. Net? Oh, I muted you too. There you go.
Yeah, thanks for inviting. You muted me too.
Yes, I did.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
Okay, hello everyone. Sam, I want to say thank you for inviting me and John here to help you show your team this new strategy, how we can accelerate everybody getting to level 12 in less time. When I started on February 6th, we didn't have any directions we were like going down a road with no signs, no direction, no lights, and we had to figure it out. So we started out doing straight across, everybody inviting their directs directly under their affiliate link. So as we realized going wide, that would not sustain us over a period of time. We would always have to keep building wide. And then we said, well, that's not getting us to 12 fast enough, because our people, they as they came in, they were on whatever level they came in, and we needed to get everybody to 12 so that everybody could reach the full benefit of this platform. So then we started doing 3 the old way. As you see on the screen, we did the 3, 9, 27. And we worked that for a while, having everybody bring in 3. Well, the reason why we use 3 is because it takes 3 to cycle. You can go as wide as you want, but I'm going to base this on everybody just coming in with 3. So when you do the 3, 9, 27, and everybody getting 3, you're only, if you see, as the picture shows, you're on the 3rd level, but you got 39 people. So once John and I and Mark looked at this platform, we said, we're still not getting to 12 fast enough for our team. So then we went back and brainstormed and realized that if we latched everybody together all the way down 12 levels, then everybody could get to 12 faster. And now we are building the levels based on a community and not on an individual. Because if you look at the old way, you're in the 3, 9, 27, everybody's depending on themselves to get to level 12 based on who they're inviting into their team. So, and please stop me, Sam, if you want to ask the question when I'm talking, so we can kind of go back and forth.
Okay.
Okay. So when you look at the Freedom 12, and this is one leg I'm going to start with, and then I'm going to go and show you how if we did all 3 legs the same way. Okay. So here you are saying here, and you bring in your 3 people. Okay. Now you look at your 3 and you say, who's the mover and shaker? Okay, let's say it's the person in the middle. We're gonna say this is John. So now, when you bring in your next person, you're gonna latch them to John. If you notice, the middle person is latched to John. Then that gives John one person. So now John only needs 2. The 2 one on the right, 1 on the left. Now there's 3 on that level. Remember, it takes 3 on every level to cycle. So by having these 3, John is cycled. Now, when they cycle here, it paid you. So the key of latching is that as you cycle, it pays above in a domino effect. So let's say now John has his 3, and now John goes out and get 3. It could be you bringing somebody else in, or any one of these 2 people here bringing somebody else in. But let's say John brings in his 3. And he says, of my three, this person on that I'm pointing to on the left, on the right, is my mover and shaker. We're not going to forget about these two, but for right now, we're going to latch under the mover and shakers. Okay, so then he brings his first person under him. And then when you look at this, when you're latching, you're giving the person that's sponsoring them one person. So then they only need to bring two, but still advise everybody to bring three. Because when you bring three, you can start another level down by latching that one under somebody. And remember, you can do this under all three of them. We're just doing one just for the purpose of this training. So look at this. Now over here, they got 39 people and they're only on the third level. Count now over here saying you got 3, 9, 12, and you're on your third level. That's a lot less people over here than what you have here. So then, and if you keep latching all the way down till you get to your 12th level. Now, when we're latching one person, that means this person is getting one person that cycles on their level. Let me pull up one of the back office so you can see what happens when you do this. Hold on 1 minute. Let me just go in here and get somebody's back office. And John, you can interject also. Let's use, I'm going to use one person that's latching. Okay. Let's use this. Now she's in a team the way they're latching. So you can see the effect. By latching the one person, everybody's connected under one. This is what the picture looks like in your back office. She had 3 people that was latched, but she only has, she brought in 3. Let's say she only had that one person there. That means one person is falling under each level. But you need 2 people on each level to cycle. You actually need 3. You need 2 to make the next payment, to purchase the next level, but you need 3 to cycle. So that's why when you go back over here, even though you're latching 1, you need to be latching all 3, or at least 2, so that you have 2 people that will fall on here, so it'd be enough to pay for the next level. Any questions at this point?
So once you complete the 12 levels, what do you do? Once you go down and you complete that one.
Okay, remember this is your 36. When you have 12 levels and all 3 of these people have their 3, all 36 has to be working. Now you'll finish your 12 levels. So you can either start going wide, you can either start helping other people get down, because remember now, John's here. John has to go to level 13 because he's going to need 36 levels, 12 levels also. But what happens is once you get to 12 levels and everybody's already here, when it cycles, it's going to roll up. Everybody's getting cycling at one time. But the key to this is everybody has to come in at the same amount. That way, nobody's losing a payment. Because if you lose a payment, then let's say you only have 1 payment and you miss this one, you don't have your 2 payments to go here because this one's going to your sponsor. Your third is going to your sponsor. So once you get, so let's say you, Sam, you asked, what do? You already upgraded all the way down to level 12 on each matrix. So now you're complete. You did all 24. So now you can either just keep inviting, helping go back up and help another leg. But the best way to do this is to have it look like this. This is the best way this should look. Because here's you, here's your 3, and you're latching in all legs. So if you're latching 1, then that's 1 cycle coming from each one of your legs on that level. But if you latch all 9 is doing the same thing. That's 9. Let's say all 9 of these people in your third level have their 3. That's 9 cycles on that level. It's 9 cycles on this level, 9 on this. And that's how you get to the 12 levels faster, by having everybody latching in all your legs. That may not be possible for everybody, but you start out like that. Okay, Stan, now ask your question.
All right. So in the upgrade process, what is the rule of thumb to upgrade? When should you be upgrading? These people are latching and you're seeing profits come into your wallets. What is the rule of thumb to upgrade?
Okay,
What should you be looking for?
This is the top of their chain. 8, 6, 7, 8. Okay. You don't make as much money when you're latching going down as you would make if people were direct to you fast. But in the long run, you make a lot more money. So I want people to understand that. Okay, so when you get 2, that's enough to upgrade to the next level. You don't have to wait for that caution sign to pop up. Because if you wait for the caution sign, somebody could bypass you. Or you could get possibly spillover and you miss it because you're not on that level. So always when you have 2 payments, upgrade to the next level. But if you're starting at level 1, 2, 3, or 4, 5, 6, wherever you're starting, as people are coming in, you own these levels. So that money is going direct in your pocket. You also can use what you receive to upgrade to the other levels faster also. So I say to do the latch, you need to come in at least level 3 or level 4 or higher. If you can't, start on level 1. But maybe if you're on level 1 coming in, everybody needs to start on level 1. And as they get 2 payments, they upgrade to level 2. Don't wait for the cycle to upgrade. If you have 2 payments, go ahead and upgrade. You're going to cycle as the 3rd person comes in.
Awesome, awesome. Now, the cycling, the latching, and all that is a beautiful thing. How does it affect or compel your X4? What does the X4 look like? And is there a strategy to the X4?
No, the real X4, remember now, in X4, you get 3 payments and your sponsor gets 3. 1, 2 goes to your 1, 2, and 6 goes to your sponsor. 3, 4, 5 go to you. So remember, as you're bringing people in X3, they're also coming in on X4 because you come in on both matrices at the same time. So you always have an extra payment here to put in your pocket, or you can use that extra payment to help you upgrade. The key to this is upgrading all 24 levels first. You know, in X3, there is no extra the first go around because your 2 payments is all you get to upgrade to the next level. But in X4, that's where you have your extra payment because you have 3 payments there, 2 to upgrade, 1 to keep, or you can help upgrade your X3. Now, if your person is not building and you're not a builder and you're in here, then you might want to do like this gentleman did.
Yeah, I want to see that because we do have some people that aren't builders and it'd be a good roadmap.
You're not a builder. Here's 40/60. He didn't bring not 1 soul in. He made $876. What he did when he came in his initial payment, he was on level 1 in X3 and level 1 in X2, X4. He upgraded in X3 up to level 2, but he didn't invite anybody. But what he did do, he kept upgrading in X4. So he made his $876 in spillover. And this is for people who are not builders, even though this is a platform for builders, but we're not leaving anybody behind. If they come in front or behind somebody is bringing, they'll get a lot of spillover. Because remember, X4 operates, whoever's on the level first, the ones coming behind them, pay them. It doesn't matter in X4 who you get paid by. It doesn't have to be your people, whoever falls on this level, you're only gonna get 3 payments and of the sponsor, and you're gonna get 3, regardless who they come from.
I gotta ask you a crazy question. So if I wanted to come in and I want to upgrade on all my levels, what would it take? Have you done the math?
Oh, I know. Do you do all 24?
Yeah.
It's about $32,000 to $33,000.
The upgrade to all those 24?
All 24, yes.
Good Lord. Have
But
mercy.
I said the same thing. But if you say to people, well, it's going to cost you $30-some thousand to get to 24 levels, a lot of people say, I'm not even going to start. Because see, that just turns them off because
Right.
they don't see the system working because they've never seen a system like
Yeah,
that.
their level of belief.
Right.
Yeah.
And you can only say that to certain people. But
Right.
you know what? When I did mine, let me go to my back office.
Yeah, let's see this right here.
Yeah,
Let's
bring it
see.
on, bring it on.
Show me the money.
Okay.
Show me the money.
So when I got ready to pay this 12th payment here, my first one, 51.2 Ethereum, I had to take out of my wallet.
Lord,
Do you know this
$51.
was $8,224?
But boy, when you get
And I said to myself, you know what I could do with that $8,200? I could be paying off a bill or buying some, just doing a lot of things. But the key to it was I was investing in myself. So I knew that when I do that, pay for that level, my team was coming behind me. Just like I cycled and paid Mark, somebody else is going to pay me, and it's going to go over and over and over. And remember, you can cycle over and over. When I got to do this one a week later, this one cost me $9,300. And it's just amazing how I spent $60, but I was able to accumulate over $30,000 in less than 10 weeks to upgrade all of these. And to the day, I've made back over a third of that already, and it's only been about a week or two, about a week and a half. So I know the system works, and because look how many times I've cycled on the levels. And when you get over here, this is when you get the big bucks. When you get from level 6, that's 100 and what is it? It's $171. To me, when you make 100 and something on a cycle, you're in the business now.
All right. So
I mean, every penny counts. Don't get me wrong. Every
yeah.
penny counts, but that's when you see it. Like here, when you get to level 7, every payment's gonna be $340-some.
So I want to ask you this right here. What is this actually showing you? Like it has the arrows, it has 7, it has 8, it has 9. You can navigate between can you?
Oh, I'm navigating between the levels.
And okay.
Like I'm on level 8 now. I can go back, I'll go to level 7, I go forward, I'm at level 9. This is how you navigate from your back office to check your levels without going in and out from office. You know, a lot of people are going to the office, then go back and click. You can do it right back here.
Wow.
And so, like for instance, when you get to level 8, you start getting $600 every time somebody cycles on your level.
Mm-hmm.
So when we go to 10, it's double that. Now it's 1,300.
Now that has a minus 0.64 there. What does that mean?
The minus point, let me go back. Oh, I missed the 9 payment. And let me tell you how, and don't let this happen to you. Hold on a minute, wait a minute. I'm on a Zoom, I have to call you right back. I missed the 9 payment. What happened was, you know how we get when we got money in our pocket, we don't want to let it go? I had the money for 9, and I told my team member who I sponsored, I knew he was coming close behind me. I said, let me know when you get ready to upgrade so that I'll go ahead and upgrade before you. I told him 3 times. He upgraded without me. So I missed that payment of $1,700. Well, now it's down. It was, at that time, it was $280 for Ethereum. So it showed $1,700. So I missed that payment. That's what it'll show you, every payment that you missed. That was 6.4 Ethereum that went over my head and went up. So that's why we asked our team members not to bypass their sponsor, because that meant I had to wait longer to go to my next upgrade to 10 because I had missed one of my payments.
Right. So how do you know what your sponsor is doing?
How you know it? When you
Yeah, how
sign
do you
up?
check your sponsor? How you check what they're doing? Because most people can't, I mean, I ain't gonna say they can't, but they don't have that information how to be able to check upline.
All you got to do is here's my sponsor. And if you go to your first level, let's go back here. Move this out the way. Move this out. Okay, when you go here, if you click on your first level, that's always going to be, you'll see your sponsor. So I know my sponsor is 64. So I can always go in when I'm getting ready to upgrade and see if he's on that level.
Gotcha. So you just put in the system 64 and go see what it looks like?
Yeah, I can just go here. You just want me to blow your mind. And that's why you want me to do this.
Oh, no. I done been in there.
I know. I'm
Go right on
He's at
in.
132. And that's
Good God Almighty.
a 12. He got 171 people. And you don't need that many people to make this system.
But he could have made more money if we
If he had
started with this latch.
If we would have latched, yep.
If Mark and I had known, if we had figured it out by latching, he would have probably made 3 or 4 times that amount of money. And I would have made 3 or 4 times my amount of money.
Man, that's awesome.
So now that we know, we can teach everybody coming in, so it helps them.
And basically, and the non-builders can concentrate on, and basically the non-builders, they concentrate on X4 basically, in most cases, right?
Right.
Gotcha.
So look at this, every 11 payment is $5,000. So when I went to my 11, I paid him $5,400. And when I went to my 12, because he's my sponsor, he got $10,000, $10,009. So this thing, every time when the next person comes here, he's gonna get another 10. Next person comes, gonna be another 10, and this is gonna cycle to his sponsor.
Hey, and now is the time to accumulate Ethereum and Bitcoin, because when it multiplies,
that's right.
He might be a millionaire soon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like Lotto said, this is a millionaire's platform, and you can make millions of dollars here. And if you structure, because really saying you're helping people to get everybody to 12, but after you get there, you can expand any way you want. You can use a rotator, however, because the part of Latched is really, we're building it as a community. Right. And we're helping each other. That's what's so great about the latching. Because the other way, we're really leaving people, if we do this way, and I know 3, 9, 20, but look how many more people you're gonna need by the time you get down here. That's 60,000 people. This is a total of 108 for everybody. 36, 36, 36.
And Jeanette, you got testimonies of team leaders that have started this, it's actually working.
Yes. I can show you, just like Angie, she's been in about, been in about 3 weeks. And she was on level 3 when we started latching. Wait a minute.
And I think she making everybody at least start at 3, the minimum.
No, her team is starting at level 4. But the one I just showed you, she started at 3. But it doesn't matter. We have our Mexican team. They started at 1 and 2.
I see that.
And they are already up. Let me see. What is her number? I know what it is. Hers is 1-8. Here. This is the Mexican team. And they have put about 50 people in. She started at level 2 about 3 weeks ago, since we started the latching. And look how many, and now she's already up to level 6. And everybody, most of the team was coming in at 1 or 2 and bringing people to upgrade.
Wow. And
they're latching the whole program.
Wow. Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is. Look all that spillover, bro. Oh my God. Wow.
Right. And look, she cycled. She's already cycled. And they started with a little bit. So like I'm saying, if you decide you have people who don't have a lot, that can only come with 15, then or the basic, what is it, $12 or $15, just make sure you put them in together in one leg, because you don't want them to be in a leg where they come in with 15, they bring a person under them and they go up to 3 or 4, level 3 or 4, and then they miss out on those payments. So you try to keep the ones like I have some college students that are starting, they're all starting with like 15. So they're coming in, but they're bringing in 3. And saying, I even have another young man on another team, he's 17, and he couldn't figure out how to reach his friends. I said, well, treat it like a video game. Everybody needs 3 partners. And the goal is to get to every level, to upgrade. And the final goal is to get to 12. With this video game,
So you speak this language now, huh?
Oh yeah.
Speaking that language now. Talking about
speaking your language.
No, you speaking their language.
Yes, you got to. You can't go to them and say, oh, just a cycler. You got to talk so they can relate it.
Yeah. We know what cyclers are because we've been in cyclers.
Yeah. But most people don't know what we're talking about. They don't even know what the blockchain is.
They barely
but
know.
They know what a video is, and they know how competitive it can be.
Well, yeah.
You talk to them, whatever it takes them to get them to see the big picture.
So, we always want to give value when value is given. You just crushed it, Jeanette. That ain't even a question about that. But if you had something to say, there's been a lot of people that entered into this, and they came in and they started out the wrong way. They went straight down building. What is something you could say to them that might give them some hope, some inspiration, or some direction, and some clear vision to getting back on track with this? Where if you started out and you messed up wrong, where would you start at?
Okay, if you started out, and let me use I'm going to use somebody's back office to show you that. I think who is. Let me go in Angie's. I can use hers.
Man, how you remember all
Now, she started off wrong. Angie, this person I'm doing, I shouldn't call names. She started off with the old way, 3927. And she was at level 3. That's the wrong number. Wait a minute. It should be. And I'll show you how we drilled down. And when we started the Latch, I think it's been almost going in the 3rd or 4th week now, John. She was at level 3, and now she's earned this, and she's on. She had 8 people she brought in because she was doing 3927, and she's already on 10, and she's getting ready to go to 11, and that's how fast it happened. So look. We went in her back office under her partners. And it didn't look like this then. So what we did, we went and found whoever had the most people or the most, I need to use one that's easier for you to see. Let me think. Because her people already started moving. If you notice all the levels they're up to.
Yeah, wow.
But they weren't here when we first started Latch. So she had 5 legs at the time. She has all 5 of her legs latching. We went and found who to start. Let me plug my computer up before it dies on us. Oh, okay. I always forget I'm using my battery. Okay, let's use this one here. She was like on level 2 or somewhere. And we went to her back office and we said, okay, who's her mover and shaker?
Oh, okay.
Drive down till you find the person. So let's say we look at her back office. She has 3 people, but this is the one, and they all have 3.
8107?
Yeah, 8107. So we're going to use 8107 because she's made the most. So that means, and she's higher. So we know we want to get there faster, we pick her. So let's go to 8107. And then
so find your move and shaker and start with them to backtrack. So
and you drive down. Oh, I gotta tell her she's gonna lose some money on here. So now we go here. We say, okay, because whatever she looking here, these people up, but we're gonna use the one here. This person is the one, and she started the latch. So she's a prime example of that. So she started latching right when we started the program.
Gotcha.
Okay, and then we went under her and we said, okay, let's see where you are. Now, if you notice, she didn't make, even though she started latching, she didn't make as much money because she was she's driving down. Let me go to her. 80.
And I noticed the key to this, like you were saying, like that, making sure everybody be persistent. Those who can do level 3s and 4s, let them follow behind each other. Those who can do the one, you know, for the 4 to 1 account, let them follow behind each other, and both of them be moving. Yeah.
So we go to this person here. Now we say, okay, out of hers, this is the person that's moving and shaking in her leg. She's got 4 people, and she's made 1,100. So we drive down sand until we get to the last leg under them, so that now they can start latching from that point on.
Now, how deep do you go into this thing?
Well, she's on level 8, so she's almost up there now.
So
but
when
she
she
can start
gets,
it, but
okay.
we pick somebody who is not as high. Let's see, who's in your team saying, if you started latching.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
How about if we use your account? Is that okay?
Yeah, go to 1250.
That'll be good, so we see what we can build from.
Yeah, let's use yours. What is it? 12 what?
1251.
Okay. Okay. We gotta make. That's gonna be 4 or 5 times that. Okay, this is where you are, and you're on level 5. Okay, so we're gonna go to your partners. Let's start with you. Okay. Now we're gonna drop you. You got quite a bit of partners under you.
I got it's who is it? It's which one?
It's gonna be the. I mean, how many pages you got? One. It's gonna be who's this person in 1372.
That's it. 1372, then 1374.
We're gonna use 1372 as your first person. Let's drive down and see where he is.
And that's what I did.
Okay.
That's what I did.
That's who you picked?
Yeah, that's who I picked.
Okay. Let's go
then I went to 1374.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. Let me go to 1374.
Hey, I'm good. I follow direction now.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? I did. And then
okay, now we're down to
I went to 21, 27. Yeah.
Okay. And I don't think 21, 27 has anybody. And Sam, they need to upgrade.
I don't know who those people are. That's the thing.
Oh, you don't?
No, I don't know.
Okay, she has, now this person's under her. She has this person.
Right.
Oh, these came from, okay, I don't know.
I mean, I know whose they are, but I don't know.
Oh, okay, you know whose they are. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
So all you have to do is go down on now this person here. Let's see. So you can take any one. You can go back to the next level and start. What
I did was I looked for the one that earned the most money.
Right. Like this person here.
1-4, yeah.
But they got people, so they just need to be waking up because they're on level 4 and level 2. And actually, they should be in reverse. They should have been on 2 and 4. And the reason why is because they brought in 3 people, but on level 4, they would have made more. They should have upgraded 2 more on level 4. They would have could have made spillover.
Right.
Yeah, because if they can match them, yeah, that'll be extra spillover for them too. Right. It's been happening.
So if they're on level 4 on 3X, they should be getting there on the 4X.
Yeah. You should always have your upgrades on level 4 because you get spillover.
Yeah, that spillover ain't no joke, bro.
Especially when they're not a big builder.
So
Yeah.
if they're not a big builder, they should be on that level 4.
They should be
Yep.
upgrading level 4.
Yeah, they should concentrate on X4. Non-builders. Yep.
And see, here it doesn't matter. You can start anywhere in your leg, but you need to start driving it down. Now, are you using a rotator for your people to come in?
No, I need a
Or you just
rotator.
putting them in? Okay.
But guess what? Show him the rotator, Jeanette.
Yeah, hey, my upline didn't teach me none of that, John.
Well, we just came out.
We just found out. Yeah,
See?
we just
came out.
added this, bro.
I just mess with you.
You got 23.
John and Tiger
Here's your
got
rotator.
me out here on the island, Jeanette.
Okay. Now, Mark said
I drew you back in.
Rotate. This is your rotator link.
That's your rotator?
And they had a message here. They must kind of put it back because they took it off. So if you use this rotator, it's going to rotate through your people. Now, if you don't know,
if that's I'm bringing them in, right?
Huh?
If that link is for me when I'm bringing people in, right?
In your personals, yes.
And that's going to
rotate. It'll rotate between these, but the only problem is you don't want to rotate to people who are not doing nothing. So I don't know whether I would use this right now until you get to your level 12. Then you don't really care. I don't think anybody should use the rotator until they get to level 12, because if you're doing the latching, this is not going to put your people where you need them to go.
Yeah, right, it's not going to be effective with the
rotator. No. So I wouldn't use this. I would wait till I got all my levels done, and then you could use it where it won't matter. But you still want to, because see, there's a lot of ones in here.
Well, a lot of them done jumped out and are doing all kinds of, gifting.
They need to come back because they're not going to make the money. I don't care where they go, they make over here.
I don't know, Jeanette.
I'm serious. I don't think there's another platform out here that can make this kind of money over and over and do what this platform does. Now, if you, only other one I know is SmartBit. And that
you talking about Ethereum platforms.
Yeah, I'm talking about the Ethereum platform.
Yeah, Ethereum platform.
I'm just saying Ethereum platform.
I'm with you. Because
yeah,
I made 21,000 this week. So and I didn't do half of that what's going on right here. But
okay,
I want this to be my crypto residual,
right?
Because that other stuff don't last. It comes, but this right here, you can set it up for success for long-term value.
Oh yeah.
Over and over and over again. Like Mark would never consider nothing different. I'll ride this wheel until it just don't.
That's what he said. He said he don't need nothing else but this.
What else would he want to do? That's the
and you know what I'm saying? Once you pay your 33,000 or whatever it is to do all of the levels, then you get your money right. Mark then made his money back 3 times.
So if you paid that, now that's the question. If you paid that 33, would you bypass all those people to those levels? Would you be first in to those levels?
If you have the levels and you're there, Mark was number 1 and I was number 2 to do both level 12s in this whole platform.
So y'all the first one. So if I just go drop it like a high, I'll be number 3.
Yes, that's right. Come on.
John, she messing with your brother. I might have to just come and see her.
Yeah, because see, the thing about it, if you get your levels up, all these purchases, it's like you don't have anything to do but just invite. Because when you invite them, everybody got to go through all the levels to get to.
So you're waiting for, now, when you get to those levels, are you waiting for your people to get to those levels? Are you waiting for people in the system to get those levels?
Up here, you're waiting for your directs to get to those levels. Down here, it's coming from anywhere.
Okay, so if I went into the, oops, make that noise. If I went into in my community, then I'll be in there with you guys. Is that right? Is that correct?
Well, you're in with us even up here because you're direct to John.
Right. True.
So
that.
you're there too. But I'm saying in the community, when you bring people in here, they got to go here. What do your people come in at? They up to level 5 when they come in, or what? It looks like they coming in at any level.
They coming at any level because we didn't have all that. We went from the start straight down, boom, boom, boom. Then we went to the 3x3, and then now we're reintroducing this latch method to them and getting them
Okay.
to go. All
And
those that,
you'll earn more money faster.
yeah. But, you know, like I said, in between transitions, a lot of them have fell out, and a lot of them are doing, you know, Tradera. A lot of them are doing, you know, four quarters, and, you know, every little thing that passes along. But, you know, this is something that has long-term value. I think
Yes.
the stick and stay, something that's going to be around when all that other stuff is gone. So if you focus on putting your time and energy here, you'll reap the rewards. You know, I really think I mean, I've done some things, but I've still stayed, you know, I still have a Suriname team that out of Suriname, Pastor Clyde and those guys, they're still doing Forsage. And now with our leaders out of Nigeria and some other places in Africa, they've just started like 2 days ago. And we want to make sure that they are getting the right information. That's the reason why I invited you and John, get it straight from the source. I could never duplicate this, never, and give them the information and the value that you guys have just given. So I appreciate you.
Saying Anna's on here. Does she have any questions?
Anna, how you doing?
She's muted.
She's muted. She can unmute herself, but I can unmute her in case she. How you doing, Anna? You're unmuted. Can you hear me, Anna?
Maybe she stepped away.
Yeah, maybe.
But you know, saying it's like a lot of people, some people did leave and they thought, oh, I ain't making no money. But a lot of them who left, I don't think they really took the time to really look at the whole platform and how powerful it was. Because we kind of learned as we went, didn't we, John? It was like,
because I'm gonna be straight up. I'm gonna be straight up saying we had a member he contacted me yesterday because he been in when we first got in, and he contacted me yesterday out of the blue, said, look, I'm noticing activity in my X4 because he upgraded ahead of time, and now he's starting to see activity. He like, man, this spillover's coming in my, I don't know what's coming from, and he had extra money, and he said, man, I didn't look at it. Because, you know, they don't went to different other similar platforms. And when he saw the spillover, he said, man, hey, what I need to do, like, you know, he need a page and stuff. So I sent him a team website. So he said, man, I'm ready to rock and roll. And he's a big YouTube subscriber. And what I'm noticing too, Sam, that's really got my attention with this Forsage is X4, I got spillover from Jeanette other side team. They ain't even connected to me. They falling on my X4. So this thing is bigger than what you think. One of her, somebody from her other team done fell on my side on the X4 in a big level, 7 and 8. So it's huge. Like you said, this is long term, and it's going to really explode in ways that's, especially I done talked to admin about certain things. I would tell them if they could come up with their own payment processor for the USA to try to make it easier for folk to buy Ethereum. He said they're gonna look into that. Also, they working on some things for the future, basically having their own cryptocurrency coin. I ain't gonna go into too much detail, but there's some things in the future they putting in place for Forsage that's gonna be mind blowing, bro.
They're also gonna have a cause. You can join and have a cause. They're gonna have a lot of things. I see Solomon's back. I wanted to know if he has any questions.
Hey, Solomon, can you unmute yourself if you're there? I think connection is big in that continent too, in and out. I know in the past it has been as far as internet.
And you know, for countries that where the money is a little tight, because everybody's money is tight right now, as long as they invite people to come in, they can start with the first. But if you want to get to the big money fast, then you come up the levels, at least 3 or 4 to start. And because you realize then when they do that, as soon as they invite somebody that comes in X3, they're getting their money right back. It only takes one person to pay you back what you just paid for that level. So then you don't have no skin in the game, and everything else is coming out of it. Because the money I've made off this platform, it's amazing how it just wakes up and just show up in your back office.
I like that. I like that. Showing up in my back office in my MetaMask wallet, just right there floating.
Let me tell you, I'll give you an example. When I paid for my last 12, I had about $500 left over after I paid the $9,300. And in about a day and a half, I was back up to $6,000. And I said, wait a minute, I'm up to $6,000 already. And it was unbelievable how fast in less than a week. And so, and Sam, remember now, I don't have 100 and some people. I only had like 33. Now I have like 35 people. And I don't know where the last 3 came from, but anyway.
No, that's
so
awesome.
Then I took the 6 out and put it in my other wallet in Uphold. And so I left about $40 in there. I looked at it the day before yesterday, I had 3,200 in there. So I'm saying the money just comes overnight, and it just, people are cycling as your team starts moving and they start moving together. And this has started since we started the Latch. That's what's making all the movement.
Wow.
Because it's creating spillover in below, and it's also creating people attaching to one another. And it also does the domino effect. When you start at your low level that you've latched together, remember now, you always pay up to your sponsor. So if every sponsor is attached all the way down and they start cycling from the bottom up, it's just going to pay your sponsors all the way up. The key to it is just making sure that your sponsors are always ahead. So when they start cycling from the bottom, that you're already ahead so you don't miss anything.
All right.
Don't wait for the caution sign.
Yeah.
Keep it moving.
So, Mr. Net, we're not gonna make this too long because it's about an hour recording.
Right, I'm fine.
You know, they only can absorb so much, but we most definitely appreciate you and John for getting on with us and taking your time out of your busy schedule to show us this. So I just asked you these questions, short, sweet. The last final words for your downline that's coming, especially those people from Africa and everything. What would you say to them?
I would say to them that we don't have a gold mine, we have a platinum mine here. And just follow your leader, your upline, and get everybody trained up as fast as possible. Because this train is moving down the track. All you got to do is jump on board. You'll learn as you go. Because our last stop is your bank, not the bank, your bank.
Your bank, that's good. So, John, to you, my brother, your big team is coming and it's about to start on this train. What do you want to tell them? You know, what any last words of wisdom to give them?
Yes, John, what I could say is join the economic shift. Ethereum is not just something that we have that we can accumulate. It's the future wealth. Digital currency is going to be the future wealth. And when you get on Noah's Ark of our time right now, get on with us. Let us build together. We have videos and everything that's in place. Join this movement. Let's build Africa. Let's build the wealth of Africa. Let's build your families. Let's build wealth in your families and join this phenomenal platform. And we'll be here to assist you.
Yeah, exactly. So Solomon is here. If Solomon, I know you didn't get half of this, but I did record it. So I'm gonna get this out to you guys and everything to your team. And he just fell out. Anna, I don't know if you're there, but my last statement is, you know, these guys, they saw me for whatever little bit of a leader that I am. And they came to me and said, Mr. Sam, we want to join you. And I was blessed when they did that. Out of all the people that they could have asked to join. And so one thing, Africa always has a heart in my heart, because one, when my son did his genealogy, it traced all the way back to Nigeria. So I am a Nigerian brother.
Wow.
So, you know, my
Awesome.
bloodline is Nigerian and Congo. But anyway,
Wow.
but we are one. We're global. If you have this tattooed on your body, we are one. And so the way we lost our power is they dispersed us. In order for us to get it back, we have to unite once again. This platform gives us a way to unite globally with one another from all parts of the earth. As long as they have a phone in a wallet, they can come into our community without hesitation and earn and change their life. Like I said, if you change the way you think, you can change the way you earn. Find some good people like Miss Little and Pastor John over there and some other guys, and just latch on. Just latch on. So I'm gonna stop the recording right there, you guys. If you guys, I got another hour